July 29, 2011, a Friday evening around 7 p.m. at Loreto Convent in Songari, high school students' dreams were shattered when their school bus had an accident at Subukia along the Meru-Nanyuki Road. When it hit Kerugoya Boys High School bus, which had parked beside the road carrying its workers who were from Isiolo. An unprecedented accident came at a time when the students were headed for an academic trip. Little did they know their lives would change forever. A relaxing end-of-the-term trip stole their joy and rendered them disabled as others lost their lives. Beatrice Muturi, a student with Loreto Convent in Songari, recalls the accident with a sigh filled with bitterness.
It's like something was telling us to take very many photos of each other. The bus continues to drive for a while until the clutch for the bus started burning. Most of my friends who lost their hands, like the head girl, so she came out of the bus asking where her hand was. Then I think she fainted.
A special service in commemoration of the affected students and families was held at the school, where Zena Flavian Ondachi and Nazra Okude had lost their lives, while 23 and 8 of them were admitted in Nairobi and Aga Khan Hospital with major injuries. Despite the pain and loss the students and parents of the affected students went through, so far they have not gotten any compensation from insurance companies. Most of the parents, who although were well off, had to overstretch themselves financially, exhausting most of their resources and financial reserves to cater for medical bills. Some had to go farther and sell off properties they had toiled to build for decades, leading them to a state of desperation and confusion.
Haikuwa rahisi kumanage upelekaye hospitali. Tuliuza kila kitu ndio tupate pesa ya kumpeleka hospitali.
The consequence of the accident brought, health problem, stress.
Some of the students were subjected to deformity, using artificial hands to help them function. But since some could not afford the lighter cosmetic one, which is somehow expensive, they were forced to use the heavy one, which is uncomfortable. Due to the impact of the accident, some students could not live their normal lives anymore. They needed special care and someone to help them when they feed, walk, or undertaking daily chores, a matter that is disheartening especially to the family who once had their daughters fully functioning with all their body parts intact and living normal lives like everyone else.
Sometimes you find you need to help her in certain areas where she could have helped herself.
She's not been able to do her own laundry work. She needs somebody to assist her even in school.
So I asked the Honorable Senator to look at the case of these girls, help them, especially, future education.
Honorable Senator Mike Mbuvi Sonko learned about the situation through Stacy's mother, who sent him pictures of the girls via WhatsApp.
I was touched by the photos sent to me by one of the mother's victims, Mama Stacy. The photos really touched me. I even shared the same photos with His Excellency the President, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta.
Honorable Senator Mike Mbuvi Sonko hosted the girls in his office on the 16th of November during the World Road Accident Survivors Day.
I've decided to mingle with these victims and survivors in Nairobi County, with their parents, the victims, and have a contribution of 1 million Kenya shillings to the families who've had their challenges. Out of this 1 million, 600,000 is from President Uhuru Kenyatta. He personally sent me today to go to their homes and give this contribution. It was not easy for me to mobilize all the survivors and victims. We are glad we are together with the mothers, the parents, and the victims themselves who are here in my office today. So I will hand over this contribution.
Through the intervention of His Excellency, Honorable Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and Senator Mike Mbuvi Sonko, the families and students got some relief when they received financial support to cater for their medical bills and upkeep.
I'd like to say from deep down, I'm very grateful for the contributions we've received today. These will significantly help all of us in many different ways, and they'll all go directed either into our future or current expenses or majorly into our medication.
The President of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, I thank you so much for helping me and my family with this amount of money.
The President Uhuru Kenyatta and the Senator Mike Sonko so much for the contributions that they've given us today. It will go a long way, especially in the forthcoming trip that we're supposed to take to Italy. Actually, one of the things that was pulling us down was the air ticket, and now we are sure we will be going.
I take this opportunity to thank the Senator, Mr. Mike Sonko, our beloved President of Kenya, and your team as a whole for remembering us this day and remembering our kids who are most hurt, and for this gesture when they'll be able at least to get their prostheses. Most of them are on this silicone and they wear out. At least for now we know that we are able to get their silicone prosthesis.
Never knew that one day, almost like this with Mr. Sonko, face to face like this. We always just see him in the news, like supporting people in all different ways. But you never knew that one day it will also come our time. We really thank you so much, Mr. Senator. Thank you so much. God bless you. And Mr. President, Mr. Uhuru Kenyatta, God bless you. May you live longer. Thank you very much.
He also visited some of the parents in their homes to assess the situation and hear from them.
Sometimes she don't feeling well. Before she put she have a heart, she put like this. Why she put the bread like that? Because this side is gone.
You're the dad?
Yeah, the dad.
The mom?
The mom passed away.
Oh, sorry.
2006.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, even me, I lost my mom when I was a young boy. so sorry for that.
So we are only with her, we are only me and her.
Oh, sorry.
Medication, now in fact I was planning to book an appointment to see her doctor because the major injury was the head. The head, 25% of the skull, this is, they brought, the hair, from the back.
This is the main challenge because like when she wants to go present something, because she also talks in the like today she had gone to talk to some girls in South B, in school in South B. So sometimes she wears this. After the repair, I could talk her vizuri. You can't do it right here.
After the repair. Okay. So she needs a new artificial hand.
She needs a new artificial hand.
Honorable Senator took this opportunity to assure the victims and their parents of government support and gave his contribution as well.
We'll make a special arrangement.
Okay.
Yeah, how the government will intervene in the entire matter. We are going to pray for you.
Okay. Thank you so much. We appreciate.
Yeah. Hope this will take care of your medication and physiotherapy. We'll also do a follow-up until you get another artificial.
Okay, that will be great.
So it's another one.
Yes.
Then, in case of any problem, you have got my number.
Yes.
We'll always be willing to assist. This is around 250,000.
Thank you very much.
Our contribution.
Thank you very much.
Thank you even at this time that you've been able to come now, and just for small people like us,
Yeah, small people.
Yeah, so it's a pleasure.
Sorry. Good night. Yeah?
Thank you so much.
We pray for you.
Thank you.
Driven by the spirit of compassion for Loreto Nsongari victims and survivors, Nairobi Senator Mike Mbuvi Sonko mobilized the affected families and relatives and friends and visited the homes of those who lost their lives. One of such homes was where Zena Ondaatje was laid to rest in Molo. Honorable Mike Sonko paid his last tribute to the families by laying flowers on the graveyards, a show of love and utmost respect.
Is well with my soul, it is well, it is well with my soul.
I just want to take this moment once again to welcome all of you and most sincerely to thank our Honorable Senator Mike Sonko. We remember very vividly 3 years ago and some months, we really felt alone, and we had to do what we could alone, but we most honestly and sincerely thank God, and we thank all of you for making the time to come.
The memories are fresh. We didn't know how to go about it all, but God has been faithful with us. He has kept us, and she's resting in peace. So we are happy that you're all here to be with us this day.
On behalf of my family and the entire Nairobi fraternity, I take this opportunity to convey my late condolences to Zena's parents, family, friends for this tragic incident that took the life of our beloved Zena Flavian Ondaatje. May God keep her soul in eternal peace. We heard from the father that they want to construct a shed. We know money cannot bring Zena back to life, but I give my contribution of 200,000 to the family for the construction of the shed. May God give you strength and courage to always mobilize all the victims and survivors as we've done today. We'll always respect Zena and we'll always remember Zena. Once again, may God raise her soul or keep her soul in eternal peace. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Mheshimiwa, tunashukuru sana. Thank you very much and you're welcome.
He also laid flowers on the late Nasra Okuthe's graveyard at Kariokor Cemetery in Nairobi, where he offered the family financial support.
It's actually surprising that one of our leaders, the Senator Mike Sonko, has actually been the one to come forward and actually grieve with us parents. Come out, and here we are on this occasion.
Honorable Mike Mbuvi Sonko opened an account where well-wishers can send their donations to support the Loreto Msongari victims and survivors. After the visit in Molo, Honorable Mike Sonko, together with his family and that of the survivors and victims, visited the Nakuru Lodge Hotel for a night out, just to ensure they were relaxed and also enjoy themselves. While at the late Nakuru Lodge Hotel, the Senator's family and that of Loreto Msongari victims and survivors spent some quality time together. They had fun by playing, dancing and swimming together. They also visited Lake Nakuru National Park to see the wild animals. Honorable Mike Mbuvi Sonko, as he is known by many people, is a leader who understands the plight most people go through and identifies with them. Despite his busy schedule, He sacrificed his time and resources to ensure Loreto Msongari victims and survivors did not feel forsaken but remembered by people who understand what it means to lose a loved one in a road accident. A special tree was planted at the Lake Nakuru Lodge's compound in honor of those who had lost their lives and the survivors as well.
Malengani jukwani katika jina la Bwana, kumshukuru dayani Bwana Mungu subhana, kuokoa ajalini enyi wetu wasichana, manusura wa ajali wa Loreto Msongari. Tunamshukuru kaka Mike Sonko seneta, alivyofanya haraka msaada kuleta. Mungu ampe baraka azidi kumetameta, manusura wa ajali wa Loreto Msongari.